Thanks, Shekhar, for joining me on the broadcast. And now we have some G20 Summit updates. Now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi holds a bilateral meeting with South African President Cyril Ramaphosa on the sidelines of the G20 Summit. As you can clearly see by the visuals, Prime Minister Modi is seen shaking hands with South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, and the bilateral meeting at Johannesburg, South Africa, is currently underway. And I have my colleague Aditya Vadhavan joining me with more details. Aditya, what more can you tell us?
Well, absolutely, Vishali. Indeed, if you see, this meeting between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and South African President Cyril Ramaphosa has been very, very productive. We have seen, how Prime Minister Narendra Modi has, emphasized on the concept of global South, as far as this G20 summit is concerned. This year, the topic of the G20 summit was sustainability, how to, how to promote inclusive growth, how can the global South, which means the developing countries, can do their bit to contribute to the society, considering the fact that there are several, very diverse, certain geopolitical tensions are going on across the world. So indeed, there is a lot, for India to gain through this G20 summit. And indeed, the meeting between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and South African President completely has put a roadmap also as to how both the countries can collaborate in the domain of trade, technology, and defense. And considering the fact that both India and South Africa are an active member of the BRICS, indeed, there is a lot for both the countries to achieve in the times to come. And indeed, there is a consensus that how G20, Prime Minister Narendra Modi also attended the IPSA conference, and also the technology cooperation has been signed between India, Australia, and Canada. So indeed, as far as this G20 summit is concerned, there are a lot of positives for India, and going forward under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, definitely India will be on the positive trajectory as far as the entire scenario is concerned, and we could expect some major breakthrough, considering the fact that South Africa has time and again looked forward to India, when collaborating on important issues like trade, defense, and many other. Also, there is just a lot of great people-to-people connect between India and South Africa, considering the fact that there are many Indians living in the South African various cities of South Africa. So indeed, Vishali, this G20 summit has been a very, very successful even for India and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Yes, Vishali.
Thanks, Aditya, for joining me. And now we have some Delhi blast updates.